Hello, welcome everyone. Welcome to my channel Divine Love Healing 1111. My name is Jennifer. Today I'm going to share a general monthly reading for Pisces Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Pisces, how are you doing? It is your new moon in Pisces, right? This month. It's just a few days ago. The energy has been really intense, and I think everyone is talking about you in the past few months. And we are coming to a close, like with your sign. And then next month will be Aries again. So it's been really intense energy. So I hope that you guys have been coping really well. And I apologize for the delay. I know that this monthly reading should be for March. However, it's already 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks has been gone for March, and I'm so sorry for the delay. So that's why this reading, I'm going to set my intention for around 1 month, starting from today. So whenever you hear me saying today in the reading, it actually means exact same day as the video upload date, okay? Because that is my habit that I upload the video right after I do the reading, okay? But again, it honestly, to me as a tarot reader, it really doesn't matter about the timeline so much. 2 weeks is really nothing because, you know, the energy is constantly changing and shifting, and every one of you is having a different timeline. So please don't take the timeline too literal, okay? So this monthly reading is still around March, okay? I think it's really safe to say it that way, all right? So let's see what is coming through. Let me use the Oracle deck to tap into the energy for you guys. Pisces Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Two more shuffle for Pisces. If this is your first time coming across my channel, you're very welcome. I hope that you will find this reading helpful and gives you some clarity. One last shuffle for Pisces. Very good. So please help me to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It will really help me a lot as an energy exchange. Okay, so Pisces Collective. What is coming through for Pisces Collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. Wow, beautiful. Manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. Okay. Very good. In order to manifest successfully, you first need to know what you want. Okay. So once you know what you want, then you can manifest. Okay, now pets, getting a new pet, giving your current pets more love. Okay, some of you could have pets, so again, don't forget that this is not a love reading. Okay, it could be a love reading, but it's a general reading, so it means that you can feel free to apply in any aspect in your life, right? Home, family, friendship, you know, work, finance, career, love, relationship, anyone that you're dealing with. Okay, now this could be a sign for those of you who are watching. Maybe you have a pet. Okay, maybe you're thinking about getting a pet, or maybe you're getting one more pet. Okay, Pisces Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, health issues could arise. Okay, interesting. Some of you could be having heart issues. You could have heart palpitation, heart issues, or you're not feeling very well in your heart, or it is a good reminder for you that to do your health checkup. You know, a regular body check is really necessary nowadays. I mean, I personally will do like once every 2 years because I'm still not quite old yet. I know that it's actually better to do it once a year, but if I feel fine throughout the whole year, I don't feel any pains and, you know, any uncomfortable, you know, sensation, I usually just do it once every 2 years. But of course, you know, later on, you know, I probably would do it like once a year. But so yeah, that's what I'm saying. What I want to say is it's actually really normal to do a regular body checkup. So don't be concerned, don't overthink it. If you're watching and you have this card, okay, it only is a gentle reminder to look into your health, right? Maybe some of you are already putting more focus and energy on keeping yourself healthy, right? So it doesn't have to be a health issues, but of course, intuitively, you know that if this is for you, right? But I'm also getting this like more about the heart, okay? Especially some of you may be light worker or you're super sensitive to energy. And as I said earlier, you're Pisces, right? And it is a new moon in Pisces. And the energy has been really intense since January, I would say. You know, I personally feel it for 3 months already. So you Pisces is a very sensitive, very emotional being. I feel like, you know, you could have heart palpitation, right? But it doesn't have to be health related, right? It doesn't mean that you are not healthy, okay? That's what I'm saying. But if you're feeling that, you know, maybe your heart is not feeling very comfortable, or any part of your body, okay? Any part of your body, then please just look into it, right? Now the last the other card is Gold Digger. It's interesting because I just did Cancer reading. So if you are dealing with a Cancer or you have very strong Cancer placement, I would highly suggest you to go check out Cancer's reading, because they have the exact same card at the same placement as well. So you could be a Gold Digger, or you are dealing with a Gold Digger, or there's a Gold Digger around your energy. Pisces Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Pisces Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. So you have someone else. And interesting, you also have the Spy card, it flips. So I'm going to take it. And also I have to tell you that Cancer also got the Spy card. So you guys have 2 cards which are exact same, okay? So I will highly suggest you to check out Cancer's reading as well. Okay, so now someone else. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this, okay? So it's a third party situation for sure. Maybe it is related to the Gold Digger. Maybe not. I don't know yet, okay? We will get into tarot in a second. Now you have the Spy card. Someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research. So it's either you are doing your research, or someone that you are spying on someone, or someone is doing on you, right? Someone could be spying on you. Someone could be keeping tabs on you, you know, stalking you on social media heavily. Again, the energy can be reversed. The role can be reversed. All right. So take whatever resonate. All right. So it's really interesting. I already feel some, you know, like honestly, it is a very all over the place, but it is okay. It is supposed to be all over the place because it's a general collective reading, and it is not like love specific, right? Especially, so it is quite all over the place. But this is very interesting. It just, you know, catch my eyes that I feel like there's some drama or chaos coming. All right, so let's see what is coming through for you guys in this upcoming 1 month for Pisces Collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 4 more shuffle for Pisces, please. 3 more. Two more for Pisces. One last one for Pisces Collective. Pisces, for this upcoming 1 month, general monthly reading for Pisces, please. Pisces Collective, some Interesting. I was thinking about Temperance, and then Temperance card jumped out. The reason why I saw Temperance, because while I was shuffling, I saw Temperance twice already, okay? I'm not kidding with you. While I was shuffling, I already saw Temperance twice, and I wanted to say something, but I control myself because it's not fair. So I didn't say anything, and then Wheel of Fortune jumped out, and I was like surprised because it's also Sagittarius energy, and then Temperance jump out at the second card. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you have Sagittarius placement. Doesn't have to be, okay? Interesting. Pisces Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I feel like there's some chaos here, definitely, Pisces. For some reason, I'm definitely feeling the energy. Okay, interesting. Please check out Cancer's placement, okay? Please please make sure you check out Cancer's reading. Because Cancer also have Six of Swords and at the same place, also is here on this position. So it's really interesting. You have like a few very similar card and they are around the same placement. Okay, so there's no coincidence. So if you are having Cancer placement or you're dealing with a Cancer, for sure go check out Cancer's reading. Even though you don't know or you don't have it, you're also very welcome to check it out. Okay. Yeah, definitely there's some chaos happening. Could be a third party situation. Someone is choosing and making a decision between two paths. Okay, and that's why it creates a lot of conflicts. It could be external conflicts, literally within three person in this third party situation, or it could be internal conflict. You know, someone has been constantly like battling within, like which path should I choose? Which person should I choose? Someone could be already married, having a partnership, having a marriage already, and having another person, you know, to choose from. One last card for Pisces. Okay, exactly. You see Five of Wands in reverse, and then okay, you have King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and then you have the Moon in reverse. Okay, so a lot of water energy coming through. As I said, you know, you are Pisces, your water sign, and then it's very strong Cancer energy that interconnected in your reading. So Cancer is also a water sign. So you very possible that you're dealing with another water sign, or you have very, very strong water placement in your chart. Doesn't have to be, okay? They are just energy. But I definitely feels like someone could be married already, okay? So again, take whatever resonate. It could be you are married or you are dealing with someone who is married, okay? Yeah, some of you are like, when I talk about the conflict, it's also about like someone who is, you know, very egoistic, you know, someone who is very jealous, you know, who is always, you know, avoiding conflict, okay? So let me repeat, because it's not exactly the same thing. It could, one thing is there's a lot of conflicts, okay? Actual conflict, because it's a third party situation, right? But also I feel like there's someone in this picture who is conflict avoidance, right? It's almost making me feel like, you know, they create chaos, they create a situation which is full of conflicts. However, they are not having the solution. They fail to come up any solution, right? And they are not able to make a decision neither. So that's the reason why while I was shuffling, I feel like that kind of, you know, chaos energy is like, what are you actually doing? Do you know what you want, right? You are married, you have someone else, but then you already have a partner, but then you still have the third person, and then so you create this third party situation, and then now you're kind of like wanting to choose between two, but then I don't see that you're choosing. I don't see that you're doing anything to resolve the situation. I don't see that you have the ability to offer a solution. And the marriage is still there. Two of Cups is here. It represents a very strong soulmate connection. It can represent a partnership, you know, a marriage as well. All right. So take whatever resonate. If you're in a third party situation but no one was married, that's fine as well. But Two of Cups represent a strong soulmate connection. So and with the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, I do feel like that someone has a lot of love for another person, or the feelings are mutual. Okay, very, very possible. But however, if it is not a third party situation, it's still showing me that there's a lot of like conflict in this relationship. Okay, let me repeat. Doesn't mean that the whole collective is having third party situation. For those of you who have a lot of love for the other person, a strong soulmate connection, or even it is your spouse already, someone that you're very close with, someone that you're dealing with, even though there's no third party around, but I still feel like there's a lot of like conflict in this connection right now. I don't know why, because it's a collective reading, okay? But someone who is avoiding conflict, that's for sure. You know, maybe there's some problem arising within the connection, but someone failed to solve it. to come up solution. That's basically it, right? And then also like someone is showing like no interest into putting effort into the relationship anymore for some reason as well. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of stubborn energy as well. Someone who is really like stubborn in their way and not willing to see things in different perspective, basically. And that's why I feel like it is so hard. I feel that a little bit of heavy energy is like, I feel that there's a lot of problems or conflicts or chaos, but you know, there's no solution. Okay, it's basically stagnant, and someone is, you know, constantly feeling like being attacked, you know, or self-victimize themselves, and you know, being really defensive. Like whenever there's problem and you want to talk it through or do whatever, like someone is going to act very defensive, right? Very stubborn, you know, already kind of like act defensive, or say you, or self-victimize themselves, right? And feeling that you attack them just because you brought up the issue or something like that. So I'm really getting that kind of immature, not willing to solve problem or not able to solve problems kind of energy, right? And with the Four of Cups, is exactly showing me that, you know, someone is not interested in investing in a relationship at the moment. Okay, so with the Temperance, it's really about a divine timing, some healing, some sort of balance needs to come back around this month. Okay, yeah, I'm just feeling that it is, I don't know what to say, guys, because I really feel like this is a very difficult situation that you guys are dealing with. Now, again, please take whatever resonate. Maybe you are not seeing anyone. Maybe this could be a career situation. It could be finance. I don't know, like whatever aspect that which resonate with you. So please feel free to apply on your own situation. Okay. So, you know, someone who is keeping to going around in circles or keep repeating a cycle, right? So this is something that I also want to bring it up as well. Okay, notice that what you can change and what you can't change. Okay, I'm just hearing that and I want to share that. Okay, if you're really dealing with all these challenges for a very long time, so just ask yourself, what can you change and what you cannot change, right? What can you control and what you cannot control, right? Because it is only suffering. If you clearly know that something is not going to be changed and you keep having the faith, or you know, still blindly trusting it will be changed, and this, you are the one who is going to suffer. Hope that makes sense for some of you, right? So I definitely, with the Wheel of Fortune as the first class coming out, which is in reverse, it show me that someone who is not willing to let go of something. It's almost like a stubbornness, as I said. The Hangman in reverse, the Seven of Wands in reverse, you know, like Five of Wands in reverse. It's just showing me a stubbornness here, like not willing to change, not willing to do something, not willing to invest, not willing to do whatever, right? So that's why it's a repetition. Someone is repeating something again and again and again and again and going around in circles, right? So that is something that which you need to pay attention to. Is this your internal transformation? Is it about work? Is it about your finance? Is it about love or relationship? Okay, so this is exactly the red flag here as a major arcana Wheel of Fortune at the first card, which is in reverse. So I just want to bring it to your you know, your concern here. Okay, so you know, like, you know, I mean, also another with the under the King of Cups, you know, is the Moon in reverse. It's almost like showing me there's some deep fear within some of you. Maybe you're constantly very anxious about something, you know, it's something deep. It's about healing. It's about something that which happened in your past, or maybe even from your childhood, you know, that which creates some deep fear, and because you never really heal those fear, right, or those trauma or those experiences, so what happened is that you create kind of like a confusion or illusion for yourself, and it is almost becoming like a self-deception, right? You are deceiving yourself in a way, right? So you don't see things clearly, you hide your feelings, right? And I'm really getting a really strong energy that someone needs to look within and do some healing and get some sort of balance. Okay, Six of Swords is also telling me that someone needs to move on from something, right? It could be move on from a conflict, or move on from a separation, or move on from something. Okay, Yeah, so that's why, like, I'm not so sure if you can really manifest, even though this card jumped out, but based on the card on the table, and the energy coming through, and I'm sure you can also hear my tone of voice is different. Every time when I do the reading, my tone of voice is kind of slightly different, if you notice. It's really, you can tell, right? So for this energy, I doubt that, someone can really manifest, because do you really know what exactly you want? Because if you know exactly you want, then why Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. So it means that you don't know what you want. So if you don't know what you want, then how can you manifest? That's why second card, healing, temperance. Go within, do some healing, get some sort of balance. Okay, something was off balance before, so you need to come back to balance, right? Start to move on, forgive, right? Work things out. You want it or not, right? Okay, so hopefully this is helpful. Now, before we wrap up the reading, I'm going to pull a few timing cards for some of you out there. So again, you can feel free to apply this timing card to your own question or own situation, or some of you can see it as a clue if this reading is for you. Okay, so one last shuffle for Pisces collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, so if you feel like our energy is connected, feel free to follow me on Instagram as well. It's the same name as my YouTube channel, Divine Love Healing 1111, Pisces collective. I post much more frequently on my Instagram. I post like almost every day, every week for all 12 signs, the energy update for all 12 signs. Okay, so you have December. So I'm not sure if it is the past December that something happened, or we are talking about the upcoming December. Okay. And then you have, wow, you have summertime. Now I have to say, I just did Cancer's reading. That's why I remember so clearly. They also have summertime, okay? So that's the reason why I feel like there's a very strong Cancer energy interconnected in your reading, all right? So you have September. Well, it's actually quite unusual that you have 3 very solid timeline cards showing up on the table. Usually I only pull 3 to 4 cards. One last card for Pisces. Okay. Wow. And oh my God, you have 2 cards, the same card, saying September. So maybe it is really significant for you guys. Could be the last September or the coming September. Okay, please bear in mind. Or your birthday. Not your birthday. Your birthday is not in September. No, we never know. Maybe your birthday is in September, right? Because it doesn't have to be your sun sign, right? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus is very significant for tarot. So it can be your person's birthdays in September, or something significant happen in the month of September or December or summertime. All right. Okay, thank you so much for watching, Pisces. I absolutely enjoy doing the reading for you. I hope that it is the same for you. If it is, please subscribe to the channel, please. Okay, and in 1 week time, I'm going to post another love reading for you guys. So please make sure you click the subscribe button to stay tuned. All right, so please take care for now. Thank you so much for watching.